Welcome back to the Moms Making Money podcast. I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is the first official episode of 2025, which is super exciting. Life has been a little bit crazy around here, as I'm sure it has been for you all as well. I had the flu to kick off the new year, so that kind of, took me out for a couple of days. I was literally not leaving bed for about 3 or 4 days, and then we moved into our new house. This has been just a crazy couple of weeks of getting things organized and unpacked, and we're still not 100% done, but we're close. And then my kids just now went back to school from Christmas break today. So yeah, life has been lifing, and today I am excited to get back into a normal routine and start putting out episodes weekly and just get back into normal life. To kick off the new year, we are going to be talking about a topic that I am super passionate about, and that is something that many of you are interested in and that I hear often from a lot of you. So today's episode is all about the 5 marketing myths that I hear often from prospective students, from individuals who are thinking about becoming a sleep consultant, but they're just not sure if they can do it, or they're not sure if they can build a successful business. So we are going to go ahead and dive on into that. So starting out with the first myth that I hear often is marketing is only for big businesses. So if we look at it from this perspective, then we're saying that, cooking would just be for professional chefs, or driving is only for Formula One racers, or running is only for Olympic athletes. So I think you get the point with that. Marketing is part of any business, whether it is a one-man show or a Fortune 500 business. So the reality is that even a zero budget can make big magic. Even a very small budget can make big magic. Marketing is really and truly just about creativity, connection, and leveraging the attention that you get in your marketing to provide real solutions to real people. So we want to start by identifying 1 or 2 ways to reach your audience on a small or zero budget, and use these free or low-cost tools like Canva and MailChimp to create stellar marketing materials. In our program at the Cradle Coach Academy, we focus on building genuine relationships as the core of marketing. So you will be building relationships with partners, with past clients, and with future clients, and that is going to lead to the fastest and longest lasting results. We will talk more about this throughout this episode. But in general, I just want you to understand that marketing should not be intimidating. It should not be something that is seen as for other people or for other businesses or for bigger businesses, because at its core, marketing is just connection. Marketing is allowing people who need your services to know that you exist so that they can hire you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to myth number 2. Myth number 2 that I hear often from new graduates, or even from those of you who are interested in becoming a sleep consultant but are intimidated by the marketing or business building process, is I need to be everywhere all at once. This can be a very common concern, and I can tell you that whenever I first launched my business, this was something that I really, really struggled with. I found myself feeling like I had to focus on all platforms. I had to be present everywhere in order to find success. So with that being said, you've probably heard me say this before, but I'm going to say it again because I think it's very, very important to understand. The online world and the ability to build a business online is incredible. And it really and truly has changed the game for businesses. It has enabled us to connect with people across the world. It has enabled us to build businesses from the comfort of our home. However, with all of that amazing opportunity, it is so easy to get stuck in the mindset that we have to have content everywhere, or that we have to be on every platform, or that we have to leverage every single different type of way to reach different audiences. We have to have ads running, we have to have emails going out, we have to have freebies, we have to have funnels. And the reality of that is that doing that and focusing on everything all at once is going to get you a one-way ticket to burnout and potentially even quitting your business due to overwhelm and frustration, which is obviously not what we want to happen, right? So here's what I always remind our students of and myself of, because I still get stuck in this sometimes. When you focus on everything, you're not focusing on anything. So I want that to kind of sink in for a second. When you focus on everything, you're not focusing on anything. Being a jack of all trades does not allow you to hone in and become an expert in any of those trades, right? So instead, you want to identify where the people you would like to help are hanging out online. You want to pick one or two, probably one to begin with, platforms to focus on, and then commit to consistency. You're going to hear this so much from me, but consistency is key. Consistency is key in everything. Let's be real. It's key to your ability to succeed as a sleep consultant in business. It's also key to your clients succeeding in their sleep goals. So in our program, we will help you figure out what the right place for you to focus is. And then we teach you how to optimize your presence in that platform before we move on to adding in additional platforms. So the next myth that I hear often is that I just shouldn't market myself until I'm an expert who has worked with a lot of clients. Okay, so I want you to ask yourself this. How are you going to work with more clients if you aren't marketing yourself? And how are you going to become an expert if you aren't working with more clients? Exactly. You have to market yourself in order to find clients, and you have to work with clients in order to hone your skills. You will come out of our program feeling confident and ready to work with clients and knowing that you have a community to back you up anytime that you need support. But we are all always learning, and we should expect to continue to improve our skill set as we gain more experience. That is natural. But as I shared earlier, with our graduates, we teach a connection-based marketing system, and it enables you to do just that. You're able to still bring in new clients while honing your skills, while becoming even more of an expert, and while doing the things in your business that are going to move the needle. You're going to be marketing yourself in a way that is genuine and sharing the passion for what you do, which is naturally going to build trust quickly. Every single client is a learning opportunity, and you will continue to grow your skills and confidence along the way, which is a completely natural thing, regardless of the industry that you're in. Okay, so I want you to just take a deep breath on this topic and understand that, yeah, like you're going to come out of our program feeling really good. You're going to come out feeling excited and ready to work with people. But you're also going to have that imposter syndrome that's sticking in the back of your mind, and that is telling you that you should wait, or telling you that you need to get more experience, or telling you, why should somebody hire me when there's so many others out there that have much more experience? Or the fact of the matter is, people are going to want to hire you because you are you. And so I always emphasize showing up as who you are, showing up as your genuine self, because that is what is going to make the right people connect with you so that you can find the right people and work with the right people. Okay, so the next myth is marketing is sleazy and salesy. This is my favorite one because I absolutely felt this in the beginning, and I was like, I can't sell to people because they're just going to see me as a salesperson, or I can't, go out there and boldly talk about the offers that I have because that's just going to make me come across as somebody who's money hungry. And yes, I understand that feeling because I've been there. But again, going back to the last myth, if we're not talking about what we do, if we're not putting ourselves out there, we don't have a business. Like, having a business is marketing. Having a business is sales, is talking about what we do. But here is the true mic drop moment when it comes to this particular thought process. The best marketing should not feel like marketing at all. It's about solving problems, telling stories, and genuinely helping people. I want you to think about it from that perspective. You are not going out to market yourself just to make money. Do we want to make money? Of course. We wouldn't have a business if we didn't want to make money. but we are coming across and want to come across in our marketing as somebody who has a solution to a problem that somebody else has, as somebody who has the ability to transform somebody else's life, right? So think about this less as a used car salesman and more as a trusted friend with the right recommendation, right? With the right skills to help somebody transform their lives. We are so starved of authenticity in today's social world and building credibility by sharing things that you're learning, quick wins, or something that they can use immediately is invaluable. And then when we couple that with genuine connection and building genuine relationships with people who are looking for the solution that we offer, then we will be unstoppable. So you have to understand that if you are not talking about what you do and how you can help people, you are withholding valuable and transformational support from people who need it and people who need you, okay? So think about not marketing as not providing the solution to somebody who needs it. If you feel sleazy in the way that you are marketing, you're doing it wrong, just to be very straightforward. Our approach at TCCA with relationship-based marketing allows you to promote your business in a way that feels good and is simply providing options to people who are looking for the solution that you provide. That's all that it is. It's super simple, but it can be easy to feel like it's more complicated than it is, but it's not. Okay, the very last myth that we are going to talk about today is if I don't see instant results in my business, I am failing. Okay, this is a big one. And this is one that I hear often from new graduates who, maybe they just launched their business last week and they haven't had a client yet and they're feeling like that like everything is just not going well and they must be doing everything wrong, and why is this not going like I thought it was going to go? But here's the thing. Slow and steady always will win the marketing race. It takes time to see results, and that's okay, you guys. It's going to take some time. We're not, for the most part, we're not going to get that certification, snap our fingers, and then have 10 people lined up ready to hire us. The focus should always be on what we can control. And what we can control is consistency. Consistently posting, consistently replying to comments or direct messages from families who are struggling with sleep, consistently connecting with even just one real person per day. Small steps are going to lead to significant progress. Our monthly live business-focused Q&A calls that we do as a group in our program are going to allow you an opportunity to get my eyes directly on your business so that you can get feedback and make tweaks along the way. I will also tell you if you're doing everything that you should be doing and that you just need to remain consistent, and it will pay off. I'm always going to be honest with you. I'm always going to tell you if I think you're missing anything. I'm always going to tell you if it's just a matter of you need to stick to it and it's going to pay off. You will hear stories from a lot of our graduates who came out of the program and expected overnight success, didn't find it, but stayed consistent. And now that hard work has paid off tenfold and they feel so proud and excited of this business that they have built. It does take time, and that is okay. The main thing that you need with any sort of business is going to be the path. You need to know what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how you need to do it. And then you just need to stay consistent with implementing that, and you will find success. So there you have the top 5 marketing myths that I hear from prospective sleep consultants and newer graduates all the time. Marketing can feel intimidating, especially if you have not done this before. And the truth is you can do this. You just need a proven plan and support. Our live sleep consultant certification program is kicking off in just a couple of weeks. I would absolutely love to chat with you about whether this is the right opportunity for you to start your journey into sleep consulting. You can schedule a call with me by clicking the link in the show notes. And just to give you a quick overview of what this program includes, It is the highest level of support that you can find in the sleep consultant certification world. We actually have merged the best of both worlds with this program. So you're able to go through the program modules on your own schedule each week. So whenever it makes sense for you, whether that is in your car on the way to work, or if that is after your kids go to bed or on your lunch break, whatever that looks like. And then we will meet live every single week at a specific time to dive deeper into the topics that you learned that week, and we will get your questions answered. You will also be in a small group community with just myself and the other live students, so you can get that individualized attention and mentorship. On top of that, we have a monthly one-on-one call that you and I will do together. And then we also will have the volunteer process that will be very hands-on. I will be there to support you through that entire process and help you ensure that you are getting everything that you need to be successful. Once you graduate and receive your certification, then we will spend 4 weeks together building your business step by step. That is the super exciting part, because I will be there by your side while you are getting your business off the ground and getting those first paying clients and beyond. You can learn more about this program and enroll today by visiting thecradlecoachacademy.com. Or again, you can schedule a call to chat with me via the link in the show notes. This is a zero pressure call. This is not a sales call. It is a call for us to be able to get to know each other, for you to be able to get your questions answered, and for you to be able to decide if this is the right fit for you. So that is it for this week. I will see you back here next week on the Moms Making Money podcast.